My name is Jennifer Fritsch, and I'm a parent. I am here tonight to show my support for the LC program and share with you why this program is vitally important to our schools. This program is imperative to the quality of education our kids receive because it services both kids who are academically gifted and academically challenged. In February of 2008, my oldest son was in a sledding accident and suffered a traumatic brain injury. His injuries were life-threatening and required brain surgery and facial reconstruction. Excuse me, I'm sorry, this is a very topic. Jack was 14 years old and a freshman at Stony. I reached out to Jack's counselor, Jenny Wilson, and she put me in touch with Stony's learning consultant, Ann Edwards. I didn't know it at the time, but I was meeting Jack's greatest advocate for the next 3 years. Ann and Jenny took Jack under their wings and, unable to return to school, tutored him on their own time. When Jack returned to school in the fall, he outwardly appeared to be a healthy 15-year-old, but in actuality, he contended with double vision and chronic migraines. Ann and Jenny hand-selected his classes, set up an accommodation plan, identified and acquired the resources Jack needed, and did their best to communicate Jack's challenges to his teachers. Due to his debilitating headaches, Jack had to be brought home for the second semester, and for the remainder of the year was tutored again by Ann and a private tutor. Jack has had several rounds of neuropsych testing, all normal at the time, but the effects of a traumatic brain injury sometimes take years to surface. During Jack's first semester of this year, Ann individually supported him through English. It was through his tutoring with Ann that we realized that he has problems organizing information as a result of his TBI. Jack has spent a lot of time in the LC, oftentimes for one-on-one help, many times just to put his head down. In December, Jack had to be brought home again, and Annie didn't waste any time facilitating the change and recommending we develop an IEP for Jack, which we have since done. He has been homeschooled for the past 5 months. New health problems have surfaced, and Annie again has stepped in, working with his teachers and tutors, including Casey Pace, to get him through this year. Despite these newest obstacles, Jack has a very positive attitude, much to the credit of Annie and Casey, and is intent on returning to Stony in the fall. It's impossible in 3 minutes to tell you everything that the LC program has done for Jack, or how many times I've reached out to Ann and been met with a willing and helpful hand. Doing everything in her power to help him meet his goal, she has been my go-to person, and more importantly, Jack's advocate, doing everything in her power to help him meet his goal of graduating with his classmates in 2011. As budget cuts put more and more demands on our school's limited resources, it makes it that much more important that the LC program remain intact so that no child is left behind. It is the only resource available to our kids for one-on-one attention. It's one program that serves so many. Thank you for your time this evening. And Ann and Casey, I applaud you for your dedication and support.